Daggone it, you guys, man. I can't take no more of it. Got him. He's got 3 or 4 of them with him. Look at that big one. Look at all of them. Dang. Like the littlest one out of all of them gets it. Come on, fish. I need to get back out there and catch your mama. I mean, they are swimming all over right here. Ooh, a little much. I mean, he ain't even all that. Come on, fish, let's go. Get up here. I'm gonna make you a movie star. Well, he ain't a giant, but he had 5 or 6 of them with him that were the right ones. Hey everyone, Bill Lowen, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro. As you can see, we are on Lake Ontario, and today we're going to talk about a technique that is near and dear to my heart. It's one of my favorite ways to catch big, giant smallmouth, and that's fishing up shallow in the dirt. And when I talk about fishing up shallow in the dirt, I'm talking about 4 foot or less on the Great Lakes, looking for those big giant smallmouth. Now here's the thing you got to remember, we're not looking for a big giant school of smallmouth here. We're not running around on forward facing sonar looking for them. We're up there in the shallows looking for them with our eyes, okay? Like I said, 4 foot or less. You know, some of the key places you're going to want to be looking for is transitional type areas. You know, every time we talk about bass fishing, whether we're talking about smallmouth or largemouth, we're always talking about a transitional type area. Key areas that we're going to be looking for are long sloping points, big vast flats, okay? But the key to all this is finding rock, scattered rock mixed in on some type of transition, you know, whether that be big rocks to small rocks, chunk rock to gravel. Anytime you can mix a sand flat into that equation is always a big plus. You know, there's days where the rock needs to have isolated grass on it. You know, you'll be out there on these big giant flats and you'll see spots out there that look like they're aqua colored. You know, that's an area that has a lot of shell on it, okay? So any of those shallowy type transitions, you know, where there's scattered rock and scattered weeds and things like that, just where there's a mixture of some type of cover, then big giant smallmouth are going to get on it. Like I said, we're not looking for a big giant school of smallmouth here. We're looking for what I call individual rogue fish or maybe wolf packs, okay? And these may be some of the biggest smallmouth you're going to catch in the lake. You know, there's a lot of times where I'm catching, you know, 4 and 5 heavy 5-pound class fish. You know, we just got done with our elite event here. I had 2 phenomenal days. I had a little deep spot, but most of my big giant bites, you know, my 5-plussers were all coming up shallow. And we're going to talk about the baits that we use in this. It's very simple. You know, this is a technique. It is a pattern. It's almost a power fishing technique, but it's very simple. You know, it's not confusing. And I got my top 4 baits laying here beside me, and we're going to share those with you right now. First, my choice is always going to be to have some type of a finesse style swim bait. As you can see, this is a Strike King Rage Swimmer.